Ah! So my hair was on fire for a second.
Are you setting your hair on fire?
I was. This lighter doesn't work.
Maybe that's because my mixtape just dropped. With a mob!
Oh.
So I have a question. So how do you become a successful YouTuber that fast?
That's a great place to start. Alright guys, so today we're here with Ben. Welcome back to the 8 AM podcast. This podcast is probably going to be a little goofy because we don't feel like being serious today. But we're also going to tell you things that you should listen to if you like Instagram and YouTube and
Arlen.
And me and
Arlen and the 8 AM collection. Yeah, bro.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Shallow Cliff Jumping with GERRANS. It's about 1 foot deep. Let's hope I don't break my freaking legs. The last time I jumped in, the camera fell over, so now I'm going to do it again. I'm holding my dick because this is underwear. I didn't plan to do this. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to wait for a wave to come, otherwise I'm probably going to break both my legs. I'm so goddamn cold right now. This is going to be nice and cushy. Probably landed about here. Hell yeah. Well, first of all, it's winter in Australia. I'm cold as frick now, dude. And second of all, I don't have a towel. So I'm just gonna have to use my shirt and walk back home in my freaking underwear.
So Ben, who are you? How'd you get started in this whole YouTube thing?
Oh.
What's life like in Australia?
Alright, so at this point in time, I am an Australian high school student. Just finishing up. Got one more exam left. I make videos on Instagram, preferably stories at the moment. But you know what? YouTube's where it's at, and I'm about to transition because I don't know. I like YouTube better.
How'd you get into it? You've got what, like 30, 40,000 followers by now?
Yeah, collectively, like.
How long? When did you start? What's your secret to growth?
I started on Minecraft videos. Wouldn't recommend it.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
You made Minecraft videos on Instagram?
No, on YouTube. I had this channel called The Frumpkin, and I made Minecraft Hunger Games videos, factions, raiding. We made TNT cannons. It was pretty dope. Those probably,
I didn't know this.
Probably the highlight of my YouTube career. And then I got to 100 subs, and I realized, you know, the craft life just wasn't life for me. So I transitioned to say, me talking to a camera.
How long did you do Minecraft stuff for?
Like a year. I was grinding so hard. I was like uploading 3 videos a week. Like, I was probably uploading like half an hour of content a week. Minecraft stuff.
What?
And that was like...
Were you monetizing it?
Yeah, but it was getting fuck all views. It was like 30 views.
Okay.
If I got like over 200 views out, it was like, yeah.
So you did this for how long?
6 months.
6 months.
And then before that, I actually had a channel. And I've had 2 Minecraft channels.
Okay.
So one of them was Pigs Fly Gaming, and that was like the first Minecraft channel I ever made. And that one was more successful than my other one. I made Minecraft Archer Games videos in there, and one of my videos got 16,000 views, and I was like so psyched. And then I never got that many views again. So.
Okay. So you started off with Minecraft.
Hell yeah.
Did you have buddies doing this with you, or it was just like a solo Ben project? Did you get made fun of for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you care?
Yes and no. I guess like, I kind of just, the Minecraft videos were like the peak of being made fun of, but at the same time, like, I kind of brought it upon myself because I was like grinding so hard. I was making like thumbnails in class and shit like that. And then, yeah, everyone was like, yo, that's so whack. Why are you making Minecraft videos in class? And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to play my game. But yeah, I was kind of a nerd, but...
Did you have any buddies that like influenced you to...
Yeah, my little brother and my friend Carl, my next door neighbor Carl at the time, they were, we always used to play Minecraft together, and they were in all my videos.
Okay.
This is before my voice had broken, so I was like, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. I can show you a video if you want.
Pull it up.
Yeah?
I'm actually really interested to see this.
You're gonna want to hear
It's
my
funny
voice.
because I think a lot of people watching this right now are like in a position where they want to start something, but they're not sure if it's the right thing. They're nervous of what people will think of them. But like, here's the thing: like I've said it on my channel before. Before I did YouTube, I tried so much shit that just didn't work and was really embarrassing.
Yeah.
So like this is like the
try?
same thing. Well, I tried to start an app and I like went super hard on it and like it was just weird. Before that, I mean, I had a video business which wasn't weird.
Like a production company.
Yeah. No, yeah, the app thing I spent like a year on. I was like super hard into it and it just like failed miserably. So like, but then I just figured out YouTube. I was like, oh, there it is. So it's funny that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these are actually.
Yeah, they're actually up. So I've got a bunch of.
Hold on.
So the thing is, those aren't all my Minecraft videos. I actually had about 50 or 60, and
You deleted some of them?
I deleted
Can I
some. of
Can I
them.
click
This
one?
is the worst one by far. 9 likes, 6 dislikes. Okay, wait for this. Ready?
Hey guys, what's up? Frumpkin here, and today I'm back with another video, just a short one, telling you how to NFL glitch into bases. And this glitch is very useful when you want to get into faction bases on faction servers, and the lane is claimed.
Dude, no way. That's so weird.
You know
to hear.
it, dude.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
That's fucking nuts.
That's me in, what was that? Maybe 2013? 2014.
Jeez.
So 4 years ago. I actually started YouTube like 5 years ago, but I've kind of been on and off it because of school, so yeah.
So when was the first time you were like, all right, I wanna, like, what inspired you to be like, I wanna do like Instagram, like video, like lifestyle videos, like farty type content?
Instagram stuff. Well, Instagram, like, I kind of just fell into because I've been doing YouTube, and I got to like 13K or something like that on YouTube, so a bunch of people started following me on Instagram.
How did that happen?
So first video that I made that blew up was like, well, it didn't blow up. It got like 50,000 views.
That's pretty good.
And but at the time I
It
had
was like flips and shit?
400 subs. Nah, it was, so this guy, he was like, yo, no one can do 10 push-ups on four glass Coca-Cola bottles. Like stood up. And I was like, oh yeah, bitch, fucking come here, you dog. And then I was like, I did it. And then I think I did 11. And I was like, suck on that, fatty.
Were you like tiny?
I can show you the video if you want.
Show me the fucking video. Dude, this is so strange.
Yeah.
Hearing this background story. This is like the weirdest background story I've ever heard.
I'm like an OG YouTuber. Like,
What?
I've been on it for so long, but I've always had to be stopped by something. Like, before I was getting a girlfriend, and I just got distracted. And then before that, it was like school, and then school again now. But in about 7 days' time, you already know, no distractions 2019. I think I've got that written down somewhere, but I'm about to have no distractions in 2019. So.
Yeah, but you know, if you call attention to something that you don't want, it'll happen.
What? Getting distracted.
Yeah, if you say no distractions, you're still thinking about distractions, so you'll manifest it.
No, but at the same time, if I see a distraction, I'll be able to pick it up and be like, yeah, nah, that's not.
No, but you don't even want to see them.
That's such a double-edged sword, though.
Focus 2019.
Yeah, that's true. But it's such a double-edged sword because if you don't think of distractions, then you might be distracted by distraction.
Or if you don't think of distractions, you don't even think about them. Period.
Yeah.
Okay,
Either
whatever.
way, look at this shit.
We're getting distracted.
If you live in Australia and go on Facebook, there's a good chance that you've heard of a kid called Percy Inglis. Now, the other day, Percy posted this video.
I'm Percy Inglis, let's do this shit. Percy Inglis, let's do this shit. 1.
So he does 10 push-ups on these Coca-Cola bottles, and then he goes so wild.
All you dumb shits that think this shit is plastic!
In this video, he also said this.
Until you people saying this is easy! You sent a video of you doing 10 push-ups on glass bottles, and I bet you can't! I am
So
gonna try this shit.
he sent out a call out, and then I just took the piss and just.
I am hardcore.
Your push-ups are pretty weak.
Yeah,
But you're.
they get better towards the end.
Okay, good. Oh yeah.
So it wasn't edited. I actually did them all and I put it at the end. But like, either way,
That's
it's got almost
hilarious.
100,000 views, and that's kind of what made my channel kind of like take off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think I got like 1,000 subs from that, and then I kind of just went from there and kind of just made a bunch of other videos. And then my channel was starting to pick up speed, and then I kind of just, I think I
And
got
the
a girlfriend
girlfriend?
and then stopped.
And the girlfriend just didn't want you to post videos, or
No, I just got completely distracted.
you're just into her?
Yeah.
Fell in love?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Completely. But your boy's solo.
Slide in.
Hit it up.
That's dope. That's dope.
But yeah, and then from there I went. A bunch of people started following me on Instagram, and then I didn't have time to make YouTube videos, so I just started focusing on Instagram stuff because it's less time consuming with school. And then now I do Instagram, and I want to go back to YouTube.
That's awesome. Wow, I have actually been very well educated on Ben Guerin's background. I knew you basically as just a crazy Aussie that posts backflip videos, and now I know that you're also a Minecraft gamer
I used to be.
and a push-up Coke bottle OG YouTuber. That's
Yes.
hilarious.
That's right. But,
So so then you started posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
You do modeling shit too.
yeah, I don't.
When did that happen?
Well, I only. You call me like an Instagram model. I don't like
Yeah.
Instagram. Whatever. But like either way, I model for JJ's. That's pretty much the only thing I model for.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty cool. I really enjoy it, and that was just through a DM through JJ's, and then a bit of talking between them and my manager, and then there we go. And somehow I'm a model. So if I can do it, you can too.
If a Minecraft kid can pull off modeling, anyone can.
So can you. Trust me.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to think what other things we might have skipped over.
What about you, Alan?
Like-
What's your story like? You just tried a bunch of shit and then you found YouTube and you're like, yo, let's make some college ass videos.
Yeah, no, I guess my thing was like I found someone on YouTube. I'd always watch YouTube, but then I found a channel that I realized was like, it was almost like I saw myself as the YouTuber, and I was like, this is so similar to me, why am I not doing this? So I started doing it, and I just took off. So like, for advice, I would say like, get obsessed with a YouTuber. Could be me, could be Ben Guerin's, could be Jake Paul, could be maybe hopefully not Jake Paul. But like, literally just
I used
copy
to be
them.
obsessed with Jake
Like if you're a
Paul.
girl, I tell this to my favorite, I don't know why I said favorite, that's weird. Favorite girls. Like my friend Natalie, she wanted to start YouTube. I was like, who's your favorite YouTuber? Just copy her top videos and add your own twist, and there you go.
Yeah.
Like, cause you know
At
that
first, at
people are
least, and
gonna
then you
kind of
gotta
like it.
kinda,
Yeah.
do your own stuff, because otherwise people will be like, you're copying Emma Chamberlain, what are you doing? You did the Ken Burns transition, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I know. That's
You should,
that,
put,
honestly,
you should put a Ken Burns transition on
that transition's from like 1960. I'm not gonna edit this video, by the
Oh,
way.
okay, cool.
Yeah, but you guys can imagine the Ken Burns.
Yeah, just imagine.
I do want to address that though.
What?
Emma like, she's like blown up, obviously,
She's so
and her
cool.
style is funny. She's hilarious, and I love her videos. But the Ken Burns transition was invented in 1941 during the, I don't know.
You already
Like-
know I've been using Ken Burns transition since 2013, so I can pull it up.
It just, we weren't as successful with it.
I'm still not.
But
Same time.
anyway, I'm trying to think what might people want to hear about right now.
Let me tell you guys about my since we're on Emma Chamberlain, my obsession. Well, not obsession. So I'm a fan of Emma Chamberlain, right? And Emma Chamberlain has led Australia on harder than a girl that is just leading you on and then just puts you in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Because twice she's come out, or says she's about to come out, and then she just doesn't. And I know she's probably got a valid reason, It just makes me sad. First time was for Amplify, and I was on the Amplify tour or whatever, and I was like so pumped. I was like waiting for it for like months, and then
What's Amplify?
Amplify was like a tour, like Tana Mojo and stuff came out. Tana was really cool, but she was meant to be there. It was like the Emma Chamberlain tour, the first one in Australia, and they were going to Sydney and Melbourne. And then 5 days out, she was like, "Yeah, sorry, I can't go."
Mm-hmm.
And then I was pretty devastated.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of
She did the same thing with
Miss
VidCon.
Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
And then VidCon came up, and she announced she's going to be at VidCon. And then at that moment, I was like, I need to meet Emma Chamberlain. So I went out of my way to get into VidCon, which I managed to do somehow. I was like so pumped. This company hit me up, and they were like, "Yeah, we want to send you to VidCon." I was like, "Hell yeah!" Anyway, 3 days out, actually, maybe even 2 days out, I'm like, finally, I'm about to meet Emma Chamberlain. This is gonna be dope. And then I didn't.
I think you guys make a good couple.
Hit me up.
You guys like actually similar age somehow.
Yeah.
She's what, 17?
I think she's with Ethan Dolan, so
Yeah, is that official?
I don't know. I look at all this tea stuff, and it's kind of fascinating.
I see it everywhere. I refuse to click on it.
Oh,
That's a deep
it's so like
rabbit hole.
if I ever get fans
It's the
that are that
videos that-
hardcore, you guys
Videos that are like
don't.
6 minutes of Emma and Ethan flirting.
Yeah, or some of the evidence that they get is crazy. Like they just like, you guys should be private investigators. Whoever finds these tea things. Like one person found out that there's like a Polaroid in the back of Emma's wall that looks like her and Ethan kissing, and then the sus thing is she re-uploaded the video with the Polaroids blurred out. So that's the tea, sis. Who do you know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was such a tangent, but still.
Yeah,
Chamberlain
I'll
later
be
on Australia.
Let's get back to what did I actually had some topics. Oh, more like we were talking about it earlier, like energy, like the value of like, okay, so I saw Gary Vee mention this, like literally we were talking about energy and like sharing energy, and we mentioned even Alex Hayes. If you guys don't know who Alex Hayes is, he's just like an Aussie
Good energy, yeah.
Instagrammer, YouTuber type dude. Noted people have called him like the Jay Alvarez of Australia, which is I think he's his own person, to be honest. I think he's
definitely.
totally different.
Yeah.
But
If you've met Alex, you know he's like,
yeah.
like there's something about him. I don't know.
He's just like got good energy. Anyway, Ben's got great energy. I aspire to have good energy. And I think so I went to the Gary Vee conference, and he said this. He's like, if you are a happy person just in life, you have a duty to just share that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it can be so simple. It's like we're making this podcast, which is obviously like directed toward like giving people value, but like your stories sometimes for the past like month especially, he's been studying. They have this exam for those of you watching in America that don't know. It's called HSC.
Yeah.
And it's like it's kind of like MCAS, which is like that's a Massachusetts thing. No, it's kind of like the SAT in America, or like the ACT, and it's like this ridiculously hard exam you have to study, or a bunch of exams you have to study for almost a month.
I've been studying for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's still not done. Oh no, 7 weeks plus 3 weeks of exams, and it's still not done. So 10 weeks, which is so fun.
So Ben's literally been inside, like miserable, studying, but still manages to upload videos of himself kind of just being miserable every day, and they're like hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I watched them. I don't give a fuck about HSC, but like I just thought it was funny, you know, and like it helps. Like, as weird as that sounds, it could brighten someone's day to see that.
I also do it just like because I think I have a lot of people that are in pretty much the same boat, because I have a lot of people.
Right.
I make content for stuff I like to watch. And that kind of pulls in a lot of people my age, and everyone my age right now in Australia is doing the HSC, or something to do with it, like something surrounding big exams or whatever. So a lot of people can relate to it because they're always like trapped in their room studying, and if anyone else is doing that, then they make their life seem all perfect, and it's not. So,
truth.
Got to put it in a funny way. Got to look for the positives. I'm not miserable anymore. I've only got one exam left, and it's my easiest one, so I'm pretty much chilling. I've got my mojo back, which I feel good about.
Yeah.
And also coffee helps.
Coffee is great.
Yeah, I'm pretty like ADHD right now. I don't even know if I have ADHD. I have like self-induced ADHD.
Let's see. Oh, okay. definitely had some topics. Let's see.
Topics.
Documenting life even through struggle, sharing good energy. Did you have something?
Nah. Well, nah, I don't. Nothing relevant. Nothing relevant to this. Well, like, yeah, I don't know. What about talk about Australia? Like, in terms of the Australian people versus the American people, in terms of, like, do you know a lot of American people in the YouTube social media space?
Of course.
So how
How's
do
it
they
different?
How do they compare to the Australian ones?
There's much more competition in the US. There's like no daily vloggers here.
Yeah. No.
In the US, there's like tons.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's like it's good because I think it's good in Australia because I think that makes people different. Like when you're daily vlogging, it's hard to differentiate yourself other than just sharing your energy and like being a personality.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, story-wise, content-wise, it's like if you're uploading every day, it's very hard to differentiate yourself among like other YouTubers.
Yeah.
But that's the main thing I noticed. It's like people are much more laid back about content. Like people here have no problem. Australians have no problem uploading like once a week. And in the States, that's kind of like less common.
Fair enough. I mean, I guess like when you think about Australian YouTubers, there's not like one that comes to mind really.
Yeah. I think it's because...
Fill that gap in a second. Just let me
Dude,
run.
if you uploaded every day,
yeah,
you'd probably be well known like everywhere.
I don't know if I'd upload every day. I'm gonna try to upload 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Make them good rather than just like...
Even that. No one's doing it.
Yeah, no one's...
Literally no one's doing that.
Yeah, they haven't really... Australia hasn't really discovered the whole vlogging thing yet.
Yeah.
They're a little bit behind the rest of the world, but you know, they'll get there one day. They just need someone to give them a little push, and I'm willing to do that.
I think, okay, let's talk about monetization.
Okay, yeah.
So, I've like, not struggled, but I've like, I'm someone who likes to work on things. And so in the past, I've always been like, okay, maybe I can create like a course, like this product or this like new merch thing, or like I got this brand deal and like this going on. But like the truth of it, looking at my history, I don't know about yours, is that the majority of my money and my ability to support myself pretty much comes from like 2 things.
Well, merch and
brand deals.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think like hardworking people, it was good for me to come here because I was able to see like it's okay to chill and to just focus on making the best content possible and like kind of letting the money follow that and not really stressing too much about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been doing brand deals mostly, right?
Brand deals and modeling. Yeah. That's how I make my money.
Right.
But yeah, that's I definitely agree. I mean, I don't make videos right now, so I don't make any money from like AdSense or anything.
Yeah.
But I feel like people in Australia they're less thirsty for the fame and money and kind of more passion.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard a quote the other day, I think that would describe Australian YouTubers well. It's they're in it for the journey with no reason to arrive.
Yeah. I don't know like what I'd do if I actually like made it or whatever. But I just love putting out content, making videos and stuff, and I couldn't really care less. I mean, obviously money's a factor because I want to be able to support myself. But I don't need to have like fucking Lambos, mansions, shit like that. I just want to be able to live and make videos without having to get a part-time job or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
There's another quote I heard, I think it's like, if you do it for the rewards, something like, I don't know, like nothing will happen.
Yeah, I mean, if you do it for the wrong reasons, you're just fucked from the start.
Yeah.
Like, you're so utterly just not gonna, it's just not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
Like, you see, I feel like the reason why a lot of these big, you know when companies, you know how mainstream companies are trying to branch into social media spaces now? Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't work because you can tell that the massive companies are just literally only in it because they see YouTube and they're like, this is like a $2 billion industry now, it's going to be a $10 billion industry in 2020. And they're like, we can make money off this. And that's why the big corporations don't succeed as much as like the little guys, like little guys like PewDiePie and stuff like that, who have, you know, just been a kid in their bedroom and then got millions and millions of followers. I reckon because it's passion driven rather than like economically driven.
Yeah.
Because that's realistically the base of like, I can't really think of an example of a big corporation that's doing the YouTube stuff, but I know there's a bunch out there like they all try to start these shows and shit, and realistically the reason why they're starting it isn't because, oh, I like YouTube, I want to start it, it'll be fun. Like they don't do it like for the fun, they just do it because they can make money from it.
What advice would you give someone who wants to start YouTube?
If you're only in it for the fame and money, don't start. Do something else.
Someone who's not in it for the fame and money, like they just want to start, but they're like hesitant.
Make videos that you think you'd watch.
Yeah, you and your friends would watch.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's how I started. I was like, I want to make videos that help me practice video editing and storytelling and stuff. But I want to be able to show my friends and be like, see this is hilarious. Like,
yeah. So make videos that like, yeah, you like if you're like what you said, if you're watching a specific YouTuber and you're loving their videos, make videos like that you can watch back and be proud of, rather than making videos on like what's popular or, you know, like that sort of stuff, you know. Like if you're a gamer, don't make videos on like fidget spinners, you know.
Stick to your strengths.
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, I've been guilty of doing that sort of stuff in the past, but I kind of learned from it and then kind of found my path. It's all about trial and error, so obviously your first video is going to be awful. That's just like everyone's, I think.
Dude, my first videos were so bad.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen mine now.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I came from. But yeah, there's no way your first video is going to be like really, really good. Of course, unless you've got like a video background, but yeah, it's just deal with it, go through the paces, and also if people are telling you that what you're doing is wrong, don't listen to them, because
those people suck. Seriously, those are like the worst type of people.
Yeah, I mean, if I stopped, if people like had been telling me what I'm doing is bad or what I'm doing is wrong, or like cringe or whatever, I would have stopped a long time ago. But
I have a thing I want to share from this book I'm obsessed with right now.
I don't read books. I don't really read. No, I can read, but I don't know. I'm not big on it. It reminds me of school when I hate school.
I think you'll like this though. This book's called the 80-20 Principle. Achieve more by doing less.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
Probably from my story because I keep reading about it.
Yeah.
But it has a list of like the best ways to spend your time. And it's literally what we're talking about right now. And also the worst ways to spend your time.
Meditation. Eating food. Sleeping.
Let's see here. Lord, I don't know what I do.
Mom, can you come pick me up?
All the day this time, Lord, and I someday she said goodbye.
Oh Lord, I thought I would cry. To me, she do you. She got that kind of love.
Lord, my Lord, and a baby come around and see me down.
So why do you have these logs here, Alan?
Because, I don't know. Girls seem to love my log.
Oh, really? These logs, or is there one in your bedroom? Like the log? Because I think I saw like, because there was 4 here and there might be one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Every time girls come in the room, they just pick up the log, you know?
I prefer to drop a log.
And I don't know what I do. Wait, is this it? Okay, found it, finally. Alright, so this is what going along with what you were saying. This is the top 10 low value uses of time. The number one thing is things that other people want you to do. So if somebody wants you to not do YouTube, it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Is worrying in there? Worrying about pointless shit?
Here's a list. Things other people want you to do, things that have always been done this way, things you're not unusually good at doing, things you don't enjoy doing, things that are always interrupted, things few other people are interested in, things that have already taken twice as long as you originally expected, things where your collaborators are unreliable or low quality, things that have a predictable cycle, and answering the telephone. It doesn't say worrying. This is just like uses of time.
Yeah.
And then the top 10 best things you can do are 1, things that advance your overall purpose in life. Hold that thought, I want to get to that. Things you have always wanted to do, things already in the 20/80 relationship of time to results, innovative ways of doing things that promise to slash the time required or multiply the quality of results, things other people tell you can't be done. That's a good one, I like that. They can say, Ben,
Do what you can.
you can't be a YouTuber.
Ah!
You're too much of a dork.
No!
You can't do push-ups on bottles.
Damn it! Ugh! Why are these people saying these things to me?
Things that use your own creativity, things that you can get other people to do for you with relatively little time or effort on your part, anything with high quality collaborators, things for which is now or never. Okay, let's get back to the purpose thing. What's your purpose?
My purpose in life?
Yeah.
Have fun.
It's good. Have fun.
Yeah.
Share fun.
Yeah, you're gonna die, so might as well just have fun while you're here. Do what you like to do. Don't waste
That's
any
pretty
time
solid.
doing stuff that you don't really like.
The moral of today's video is that you're gonna die.
Well, one time I posted that on my story and I was like, stop giving a fuck about everyone else, just have fun by yourself and do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, you're such a selfish prick. I'm like, I know. But
Yeah.
I guess my life philosophy is warped now because I'm very focused on myself at this point, and then once I achieve what I want to do, then I can focus on other people and helping other people.
I love talking about selfishness because I think ironically, the more selfish you become, the more people you can serve. Like, you just saying like, I'm working on myself, I'm doing what makes me happy. Doing what makes you happy is making videos.
Yeah.
And the happier you are in those videos, the more people are going to be made happy by those videos.
And then through that you can have a voice, and then once you realise your own personal goals are being fulfilled, then you can move on to helping other people achieve theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, settling down, getting a wife, falling in love, doing all that shit. But I'm on that solo grind, you know what I'm saying? For now. But yeah, that's my life philosophy. What's yours, Alan?
My purpose?
Yeah.
Well, I fluctuate, not too much, but I found that I think the ultimate purpose is it's literally to just share, to help, okay, this is going to sound weird, but like, it's how I think, to help raise collective consciousness.
Don't understand what that means.
So like, basically I think we were talking about the energy thing before, right?
Yeah.
Like some people around us are like just in a dark place, you know, like not dark even, but like apathy or like just like stagnation, like
It's
boring
like
regular life.
lethargic.
They like don't have control over their day-to-day operation. And my ultimate goal is to raise people up. Like, okay, there's this thing I think is pretty dope. I think you'd actually find it really interesting. It's it goes along with like energy. It's called the consciousness scale. You know what consciousness is, right?
Well, consciousness kind of like, what is consciousness? Like being conscious.
It's like awareness, essentially.
Okay, yeah.
But it's like there's different levels of it.
Yeah.
So at the top is like enlightenment, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, here it is. So it's 0 to 1,000. This like dude made it up, and the top level is it's like being one with the universe. That's like 1,000, and then as you go down, like level 700 is This is like not a good explanation of it. 700 is like peace. 600 is like unconditional love or enlightenment. 500 is just like love. 400 is like reason.
I think love is a good life philosophy. Follow what you love.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So back to like the purpose thing. Like I think people are trapped in like the lower levels of like the like energy.
Oh, what, like looking, like trying to find materialistic kind of happiness?
Yeah, that, like, oh, okay, I found the good list. Here, I want you to see this. I'll probably link it or something like that. Link it bio. Plug merch. Okay, here it is.
Link my Jake Paul merch.
Okay, so, like, Jesus is at level 1,000. Certain statements, life cannot be destroyed, it can only change form. That's 1,000. And then as you go down, you can see like he like lists all these things on like what they like reverberate at or vibrate at, like what frequency. So 600 is like peace, enlightenment, all that shit. Pretty sure 550 is like just like straight up love or something like that. But then as you see, like you go down. Anything that's 200 or below,
this is huge.
Yeah, anything that's 200 or below is like dark, like constricting, low vibration energy. Italy, 380. Baseball, 330. Okay, so just above 200 is like it has okay high like vibration energy, but anything 200 or below is like considered just like not. And I think a lot of people kind of reside here.
Yeah, right. School bus drivers.
Social justice. Atheism. Vladimir Putin. South Africa. Colleges, yeah. Like, and the lower you get, pride as the emotion.
Ah. Wait, so it's literally everything.
Yeah, I mean, not everything, but like anger, 150.
What's the bottom? Like, what's literally the bottom? Like, killing someone.
Oh, what the fuck? Guilt, 30.
Death row, slavery, shame, serial
Pimps,
killer, terrorism.
Cocaine, heroin, 6.
Death is 0.
Oh,
Okay.
Virus, death, bacteria, famous serial killers, Jack the Ripper.
Heroin.
It's interesting though, right? Like,
Yeah.
So what's like the energy thing? It's like when people watch my video, I want them to like, I want my energy to like lift them up. That's like as simple as it is, you know?
Okay.
And like videos aside, just like being around people, I just want people to feel better. Like, we keep going back to Alex Hayes, but like when you're around that kid, you just get happier.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's weird as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But like, I would hope that I give off like a similar type of feeling, you know?
No, I completely agree. Yeah. It's it's all about energy, I guess, and just being open and interested in other people and trying to kind of give people some sort of, I don't know. It's hard to describe really, because it's like it's literally just a feeling you get, like an emotion. But yeah, it's interesting. He has definitely got very abnormally positive energy.
Who are some other people?
A
lot of music. Ed Sheeran.
Oh, like music that gives good energy. For some reason I get really good energy from some old stuff like Rodriguez. Do you know that? Rodriguez? I don't know, every time
Beatles.
Yeah. Or one of my dad's friends, both of my parents have very good energy, but specifically one of my dad's friends, he's like sometimes I feel like the people that have some of the best energy are some of like I don't know, they're kind of lonely or like they're giving out all this energy and they're getting it back.
Yeah.
So the guy's, he's like, I don't know.
And they don't have like a big desire to achieve anything because they're just like happy as they are.
Yeah. So the guy lives on a boat in up north in the Great Barrier Reef, and he's just got good energy. He just brings happiness wherever he goes, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's always fun when he comes to stay with us and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's weird, but like that's the kind of energy that I strive to have. Yeah. It's interesting though. Interesting how it works.
I hope that we gave you guys good energy in this podcast.
I'm sending my energy through the screen to you right now. I don't know. I feel like some like who is it? There's some YouTubers that just give you good energy. Like there was this one guy that I watched that goes hunting for river treasure, and he just had like, I don't know. He just seems so friendly.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I know exactly who that is.
I don't subscribe to him, but he's like this guy with braces. I don't know. He might not have braces anymore, but he just goes diving for river treasure, and he just seems like the nicest guy.
David Dobrik has great energy.
Yeah, but
he's always just like.
He's not actually on camera that much though, so.
Yeah, but yeah. But I think another thing is.
I feel good after watching David Dobrik.
Oh yeah. Sure. I think what's interesting about energy is like you don't have to actually see the person. Sometimes even just thinking about that person, like that, which is so crazy to me. Like just for example, I'm not religious or anything, but Jesus, like when people think about Jesus, it literally makes them like happier who are Christian. You know?
Yeah.
Or like the Buddha.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone like
Ben GERRANS.
Buddha, bro. I'm the next Buddha. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm the religious type. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was one of my friends was explaining some stuff to me that I was like, yeah, okay, that could be true.
Yeah.
Like
what was it? Curious.
I was saying like, they're big on like energies and stuff like that in the universe, and they were like, when you die, you go into the spirit realm and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's my religion now.
Alright, cool, man.
Yeah, I'll go with that. You know, I'll chill to be a spirit when I die. It's totally cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wandering around as a spirit with all the dead people. I don't know. I feel like that could be fun.
Word.
Earth is pretty cool, but spirits could be cool. I don't know, because I feel like no, but when like I don't know, there's something I don't know. You feel like you're like the body is just a means of expressing what's in here.
Yeah.
And then surely like the brain isn't just like some physical thing. I don't know. I'm just tripping out, but like
I love tripping out though. I love.
I don't want to dive down the rabbit hole and act like insane, like I was taking a bunch of shit. But like
I do this shit all the time on this channel. It's a safe spot.
I just dropped 60 tabs worth of LSD. I'm about to trip the freak out. Is that a bunny rabbit? Nah. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, yeah, that could actually be true because I feel like I'm just the soul in my body, and my body's just attached to myself. And then when I die, I leave. And then I could end up going to a soul of something else. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
The soul will live on.
Yeah.
And then they were telling me when you die, there's usually like a Passover period. So like when you transition from the spirit world to from the real world to the spirit world, and you can be trapped in between. And that's like what ghosts and stuff are. They're trapped in between the spirit world and the normal world.
Who are your friends?
My name's Talia.
Oh.
She's
Is she into like crystals and like?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have a friend who's into crystals.
Yeah.
No, I seriously do. I mean, like, hey, whatever works for you, you know?
I used to be really into crystals, but I just thought that looked cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just thought, I was like, crystals are so dope. I'm gonna start collecting them.
Jeez, man.
Now I've got this massive collection of crystals.
I'm learning so much. There's so much you just wouldn't know.
I
just feel like people who are like successful on social media like have some type of spirituality, like weirdo type thing, because like I'm super into this shit. Like I'm so weird about it. Like I literally wake up and meditate for like 30 minutes and then journle.
I've never meditated.
And like I write
I've
the
never meditated in my life.
Oh really?
Oh, actually I did once in yoga and I fell asleep. Maybe we should meditate after this.
I was about to say, you want to do it right now?
Get one.
I'll do a guided meditation.
Really?
On the podcast.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
What if I fall asleep mid podcast?
You won't fall asleep. So just stay like you are. The meditations I do, the one I've been doing lately is a stillness meditation. So basically, you're gonna sit, and your object is you can think, but just be aware that you're thinking, and your only focus is on not moving your body. So like shift your awareness around your body. And we'll do 5 minutes.
This is going to be so hard for me, holy shit.
Yeah. But what you'll notice is like you'll want to move. You'll probably feel a little bit awkward because you're on camera. and you might laugh a little bit. It's okay, but just like all you have to do is just be aware of how you're feeling and try not to move.
Oh, it's gonna be so difficult.
All right, ready and go.
Go for it.
Also breathe.
Could I talk? I'll take that as a no.
Pause the viewer. You guys should join. Just sit still. All right, back.
I already want to fidget. Did it. Yes.
Good job. How'd that feel?
Well, I felt like I was sleeping, but I was awake. Felt really weird.
I get so many good ideas when I meditate.
I was just focusing on not moving my body.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many good ideas now. Holy shit. That was only 5 minutes too.
I wasn't focusing on thinking of ideas, but I usually do that in the shower.
I wasn't even trying to think. They just like popped in my head. That's like, oh man.
1,000 mouse traps versus human tongue.
Got it. Yeah, that was dope. I'm just writing them down so I don't forget.
Yeah.
I think, so one thing with the energy shit, like do you notice when you're like feeling good, like I wonder, like where would you say you operate on a scale of 1 to 1,000? I'd probably put you like a 500.
I'm pretty content, but I'm not like Jesus.
500 is love, 600 is just joy. You honestly might even be 600, dude.
I just like...
And you can bounce back, obviously.
I'm like... right now, I'm like on the lower end, but like once I finish exams and I'm doing what I like to do, then I'll be like way high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like...
Well higher.
So what's interesting, I think, is like... When you're at a high level... Like, I've experienced this a lot, maybe you have too. People who are super low, they don't even know how to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, they might even just avoid you. Like, they'll see you, and you're just so happy that they're just like, peace.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
they don't want anything to do with your, like, good energy, which is weird.
At the same time, yeah. Yeah, true. If I'm with, like, other people that, like, also share, like, the same energy, it kind of attracts people.
Yep.
Like, because sometimes if I'm with, say, like, Andy or something, we're just fucking, like, rocking it.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is like, oh, that's where the party's at, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely attracts, too. I mean, I'm also thinking, like...
It attracts really weirdly, especially, like, how I met you as well.
Yeah.
Do you know how... Oh, my God. We haven't talked about how we met.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, even weirder. Yeah, that was such a weird thing. So, pretty much what happened was, we were at VidCon, there was a party on, so I went to the party, and then, did you go to the party too? Or?
Yeah.
I didn't see Alan at the party, and the Mesha twins were there, and then I left the party and went to this dinner with like the VidCon CEO. I don't know, it's another story for another day, but somehow I got there, and I was the only like Instagram person there. Literally everyone else was like journalists and shit. And then I went back to the lobby and everyone else was like out clubbing, and at that time I was only 17, so I couldn't go out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my hotel room. I was literally just about to fall asleep when Ash called me. She was like, yo, come down to the lobby. And I was like, no, I guess I have nothing better to do. So I went down to the lobby and just started chatting with them and Ella. And then I heard you talking in an American accent, and I like looked at you and I put two and two together and I'm like, holy shit, I've seen this guy's videos before.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I actually stalked your Instagram like a week earlier because one of your videos came up on my suggested, and I watched it, and then you said you were in Australia, and then I went and had a look at your Instagram and I was like, oh, he probably won't like reply to my DM or something if I DM.
I reply to everyone.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was wrong. And then I saw it at VidCon and I was like, holy shit! That was weird because that was a lot of things coming together at once to really like...
Yeah. No, like energetically, yeah.
Like,
it's so true. It's crazy.
It's a lot of things that would have to happen for me to... And then after that, I probably wouldn't have met you because we were staying at completely different spots, and then I wasn't really doing the whole VidCon thing for a little bit after that. But,
I think that, like, meeting people is the craziest thing. Like, as soon as I start focusing on what energy I have, rather than, like, a goal, like, obviously goals have their energies too, like, I've actually felt myself kind of in a lower state here than back home, which is weird.
That in your videos.
Can you see that? Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's because
but like that's
you're away
because
from, like, your
my core of people, yeah, but also because, like I said, like I'm surrounded by other lower people, which brings me down. But I was also like today, I feel great.
Yeah.
I don't know if you pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Good. But like, ever since coming here, I was very focused on like making videos that would get a lot of views, and that's like not a high energy.
Worst thing you can do. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not the worst thing you can do, but it's also not like a high.
Make you happy.
Yeah, exactly. So like literally yesterday, one of my friends who's like super into the spirituality stuff, his name's Quasi. You guys should absolutely check out his channel. I watched one of his videos about like energy. This was last night. I was like, oh my god, like I've been in like a bad, not bad, but like probably like steps lower than what I've been at in my best, when I'm at my best. And so I literally, like last night I just focused, I was like, all I want to do is just be a source of like happiness. That's like all I want. And not even, okay, I tripped up there. Using the word want is low vibration. I started telling myself, I am a source of high vibration energy. Like I am a source of happiness. I am a source of joy.
Okay.
And the moment I did that, I sent a DM to that girl, Tori.
Yeah.
I told you? Like, I'm sure she's a nice girl, but I don't know her. But like this girl, Tori, is like a DJ here. She has like over 100,000 followers. I DM'd her like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning after thinking that, and like I checked my DMs. First thing I see is a DM from Tori. And I'm just like, and then you said texted me. I was like, everything just comes together if you just focus on like sharing good energy. It's so crazy and being happy.
It's all mentality as well. It doesn't just like pop into existence. I don't think it's all to do with gratefulness. You're more grateful. For stuff like that coming in. I don't know. And it's also like, it's less coincidence and more being grateful for what you have around you, and then that kind of stems from, you know, like wanting stuff or like needing something like that. Because you're more likely to notice good things happening if you actively put it out into the universe or whatever, or just manifest it into existence because you're aware of it.
And what I wonder is, I'm pretty sure like what you were saying with Andy, like if you guys are just vibing in the car and just being like that'll attract a lot of people. Yeah. Like some people will be turned away from it, but like, so I'm getting as like weird and nitpicky about like the language of it all, but like, let's say I title this video. So my last podcast I titled, "If you want to be an influencer, ...
Yeah.
I used the word want.
Okay.
What if I made this video, "If you are an influencer, ... Like, would that attract more people? You know what I mean? Because it's like maybe they aren't, but they aspire to be, and if they click it, it's like I am an influencer. Yeah, I am versus I want. It's like super like different.
Psychology. I don't know.
It's like different energy though.
If you are an influencer, I don't know, and then people wonder what it's actually like to be an influencer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Like,
super weird, but
that's it's an interesting way to look at it. Really. Yeah.
You have any other thoughts on energy, or anything? Any closing thoughts? I'm happy to. I feel like we're kind of tired.
Just sleep well.
Sleep is important.
Drink coffee, and then if you feel like, actually, just be unapologetically yourself, and then you'll have more energy, and you'll have more positive energy. And plus, you don't need to attract people into your life that aren't gonna reflect positively on you anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, that sounds. Actually,
you don't need anything. Spiritual. Just be yourself. I like that. It's just like, just be yourself. Focus on being good, happy,
and fuck the people that don't vibe with it, because they don't really matter anyway. So.
Yeah. Word. You guys should follow Ben if you want, or if you.
You don't have to.
You guys, you shouldn't do it if you want. You are already following Ben.
You need to follow. No, you don't need to. But
please follow Ben.
Do it. Do it now.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. How long do we get to? Almost an hour. 50 minutes or so? That's pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you next time at the 8 a.m. podcast. Ben, what are we going to do now? You probably got parking to pay for.
No, I've still got time. A lot of time on parking. I'm going to get another coffee.
Yee!
I'm going to get a Starbucks coffee. I'm going to get one of those coffees that you got. I've never had one of those before.
Alright, let's do it.